promote. But normally you get a 30-day free trial, and the membership rates are $9.95 a month, and it goes down to $65 roughly for a one-year membership. And then after that, we do allow a VIP package, which gives you larger photo galleries and a few other neat little features, but it's also a lifetime membership for about $90. And specifically chosen the pricing to keep it manageable so that, people don't have to, spend an arm and a leg to enjoy the lifestyle as well.
Exactly. Now, I was going to just mention on your price points, I have noticed that in comparison to some of the other sites that are either starting up or the ones that are already established, like the two big ones, your price point is far below what other people are trying to offer. And I've seen other websites such as Lifestyle Lounge and, what is it, SDC or whatever it is, and some of them, the prices are just really ridiculous. And I mean, the big one out there, the one that shall remain nameless, that one has an extraordinary price point in the hundreds. And I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. So with your price point, I will say that I found it to be far less than those. I mean, it makes me wonder, how are you able to offer all of that for such a little price?
One of the things is that I don't have the huge corporate overhead that a lot of the other sites, the larger sites have. Now, with one of the things that I personally like to do is I like to personally answer all of the email to the site myself. I handle email, phone calls. Scorpion will tell you he had a problem on something one time. He picks up the phone, gives me a call, I fix it for him. I'm
I'll back that up.
With every aspect of, our members if they need help. And that's one of the ways that we've just cut the cost. Secondly, it really is not as expensive as some of the larger sites would make it out to be to maintain a member's profile. As things get bigger, we expand, but we have a lot of room and a lot of bandwidth right now, and we are sitting right on one of the internet backbones, so it's not being run from my home, like some of the other ones might do, and it's not being run from the church parking lot either.
Home Depot.
I hate to say it, yeah. I hate to say it. I've been on one other website. I'm not going to mention that one, but basically the action just grinds to a stop, whenever I try and log on to that website, and I'm just like, oh, this is killing me. And I mean, they've got some great content, but it's not usable if I can't even access it, I've noticed that your site is really, really fast. So yeah, kudos to you on that one.
Well, thank you very much, Melky.
Did he just call you Ruffy? So tell us, what's next for Swappercy? I mean, what's the next big thing you're planning on doing?
Well, I tell you what, one of the biggest things I can tell you right now is you tell me. With technology constantly evolving, I'm always trying to keep an eye on something new that might provide some value to our membership. And what I like to do is I like to let the users guide the direction of the site. Like we were saying before, they are the site. They make it up. They support it. We may as well make it work the way they need it to. What makes it easy for you? Tell me about it.
You know what I would like to see? I'd like to see a site come up with like a what's called Swingers Lounge, like a 3D kind of chat thing. You can have like little figurines go around the bar and talk to people. I think that would be kind of cool.
You know what? What's even easier, there's a program called Second Life, and you can do something with Second Life, whereas you can host a lounge there. So that might be something to look into, because it is a 3D environment. It's all interactive, and it's called Second Life. So you might want to check into that.
Okay, well, hey, any suggestion is a good one.
Well, not all of them. Don't be lying like that on my show. What's the matter with you, Mike?
They're all good suggestions. Doesn't necessarily mean they'll be implemented.
See, you had me sold until you just had to lie to me in the end. You just ain't nothing north of salesman. No, I'm just playing. But I'll tell you what, Mike, we appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to, kind of give us a little insight into, what, picking your mind, But anytime you got anything going on,